So let's talk about the stuff you're gonna need to RV. Here's a hint, it's a lot. Hey y'all, welcome to the Ginger Walkabout. I have moved from my office into my living room because I needed a little more space for today's video, and you'll see why. But big news, super exciting. My RV has made it from the factory to the dealership. I just got an email from the dealer telling me that it's there. She sent me a picture, and I'm super excited. So they're going to put it into service, make sure everything works the way it's supposed to, and then if all goes to plan, in 5 days, I am going to be picking her up. So right now, the thinking is because it is 10 hours away from where I currently live, I'm going to rent a car, drive up, do the PDI, all the things, and then I'm going to camp in the area for a couple days just to make sure everything's good to go. And then I will spend, 3 days, 4 days working my way back home with it. So basically, I need all the stuff, not just to pick it up, but also to camp in it immediately. And here's the thing. Turns out there's a lot of stuff. Like, I tried really hard. I'm trying really hard not to buy things until I live in the van, so I know what I actually need. And thing is, even what I think are the bare essentials is a lot. It's just a lot. So I'm going to go through the stuff that I bought, and God help me if you tell me that there's more things that I have forgotten. And I'm sure there's things you're going to be like, that is not required, you silly girl. But whatever, I bought it. I think I need it. Pretty sure I need it. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's get started. First up on the list, we're going to start with electricity. I like electricity. I bet you like electricity. My Travato will generate its own electricity with the underhood second alternator, so it doesn't have a traditional generator. It will charge going down the road. You can auto start it, blah, blah, blah. But of course, you can also plug into shore power. So I want to try on the way back boondocking and being plugged into shore power both. So I got the things to do that. So luckily, my RV does not require the big Mamba Jamba surge protector because it already has an EMS on board, and if you use another EMS, then apparently they get confused and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but I did get a circuit analyzer because people said it's a good idea to make sure that the power coming out of the tower at the campground is not total crap. And that sounds like a good idea to me. So, power analyzer, 30 amp. Then, of course, you have to get the power cable, big cable that goes to the RV, 30 amp service. And then, what if 30 amp isn't available or 30 amp isn't working and there's only 50 amp? So 30 amp, 50 amp dog bone. What if you want to plug into your house or someone else's house? Another dog bone. And then, I've always concerned myself with jump starting. Obviously, if you got another vehicle and a set of jumper cables, you're good to go. But sometimes there is not another vehicle available. So I got me one of these lithium jump starters. So it's just a big lithium battery, and you hook it up like you would a regular jump start, and you can jump start your car, or in this case, the van. And I did make sure and get one that was, rated and big enough to start the ProMaster 3500, which is kind of beefy. Anyway, so I got this, got it charged up, just a little bit of safety insurance. Okay, then water. I like water almost as much as I like electricity. So, of course, you're going to need a hose, drinking water hose. Needs to be rated for drinking water. You don't want to just be drinking out of a garden hose, though we all did it as children and we survived, but apparently you don't want to do it a lot. And then I got a little 4-footer in case I'm just trying to do a quick fill and don't want to drag the big hose out. Apparently filtering your water before it ever hits your rig is a fabulous idea. So filter with the little doodad so that your filter doesn't break your rig. Anyway, water pressure. Water pressure. Water pressure out of a campground could be bad and blow your pipes up. I ain't trying to blow up the pipes in my brand new RV. So I got the fancy dancy water pressure gauge set at 45 PSI out of the box. And that, at least I can then see what's going on. Feeling better about that. And then the little elbow. So makes things a little less pressure on the connections. God, I forget what they call this, but it's like cool. Like if your hose, it doesn't fit on whatever spigot you're trying to put it on, this little doodad is rubber, and you just put it over whatever spigot, and then it fits your hose end. So yay. And then another hose, because hoses. Another hose. This one is for my black tank flush. Because even though it has a backflow preventer, you still don't want to take the chance that what you're flushing out of the black tank backflows into your hose, and then you use the hose for your fresh water, and next thing you know, sewage. Bad. Speaking of sewage, so my Travato comes with a sewage pipe in a little cubby. People complain that it's not big enough. We'll see. Long enough, we'll see, until we try it, I gotta, whatever. But it doesn't come with a thing on the end that actually fits into the dump hole, and I kind of wanted that first timer and all, just to make sure I'm not, that I can really get it fitted in there, and it doesn't, come out and fly around like a loose garden hose. That would be bad. That would be very bad. But I promise to try to get it on video if it happens. And then some Happy Camper. I don't want my toilets to stink. No stinky toilets. People like that Happy Camper. Okay, so that covered electricity, water, and poop. So then just some other miscellaneous things. Again, just to get me home. Just the bare essentials. So humidity bad in RVs. So I got these guys supposed to suck up the water out the air, and then you can plug them in and they will dehumidify themselves and make life better. Got some vents for the Truma. Apparently the Truma heater doesn't come with little vent covers that you can angle things, or, well, I guess you can't really angle them, but so you can, yeah. Anyway, so I ordered those because apparently there weren't that many of them left or something. Anyway, I bought them. Oh, these are fun. I'm concerned about inclement weather. And then tracking the proceeds of inclement weather into my RV. Especially because I have a dog. And dogs do not know how to wipe their damn feet. I've tried to teach him, but he's not good at it. So, again, not like I didn't buy a big carpet, floor mat. Like, okay, I got, the cheap gray rubber on the bottom, $10 each. I got 2 of them. These will be sufficient to wipe my feet on until I figure out what I really, want, like decor-wise and whatnot. Oh my God, so then I was like, I really kind of want some galoshes, some like rubber boots, so when you have to take the dog out and it's pouring rain, it's muddy and whatever, just to keep my shoes clean. I found these. They just go over your regular shoes. And I was like, I'm gonna live in an RV. I don't have a lot of space. I like the idea of something that just goes over my regular shoes, so I don't have to carry a separate set of galoshes. So I'm gonna try those and see how those go. I'm gonna look ridiculous, but I'm living in a van, so there's already a certain ridiculousness factor. Okay, what else? Oh, speaking of the dog, right? The dog that is going to track its muddy freaking paws into my house. I got some bath wipes for the dog. I can wipe him off should he get into some minor disgustingness. He gets sprayed by a skunk. He might just be on his own at that point. I can't. And then, okay, this ridiculousness, which I'm going to try. I had to. So basically, you put water in here, and it's got these little rubber things, and then you put water here, and then you stick a little dog paw in, and you, like, smush it around, and it's supposed to get the mud off their paws. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Okay, more things. Oh, tire pressure gauge. That goes up to like 150 PSI because my tire's supposed to be at 80. So, you know, you can't just use a regular little baby car tire gauge. So, car gauge that goes up to the necessary PSIs. Oh, this is the gauge minder thing. So, if you haven't seen the Fit RV, their Travato that they had basically manufactured. I haven't even opened this yet. Their engine burned up because apparently the gauge on the ProMaster is kind of a piece of crap. So there's like this gauge minder. You plug it into that little, that little plug that the mechanics plug into to find out what that damn warning light's about. So you plug this in there and you can put it on your phone and it will tell you what the actual temperature of the things in your vehicle is. So went ahead and got that. Just figured it was a good little insurance policy. Lordy. Cell phone mount, because I want to be able to obviously mount my phone on my dashboard somewhere in a non-permanent way until I figure out exactly how I want to mount it. Thermostat for the fridge. I don't like frozen lettuce. Not a fan of the frozen lettuce. So I got two sensor, cheap fridge gauge. Throw that in there. No frozen lettuce. These are bed bands that will go with mattress protector. So, go small, live large. Scott spilled a little red wine on his Travato G mattress, and I can relate. That's totally something I would do. I needed to replace it, and it was like over $1,000. Just insanity to replace the Travato mattress. So I right out of the gate, I'm just gonna put the mattress protector on it and try to keep it from getting nasty. And then because the mattress isn't like a normal standard bed size, I got some bed bands. I like a nice fitted sheet. I like a tightly fitted sheet. So hopefully these will help lock everything down. Like, I didn't buy sheets or blankets or whatever. I'm just gonna take what I got at the house and put them on there just to get back again. Just trying to get back here. Okay. And then I got some wheel chocks. I got some wheel chocks because the one mod that I am totally committed to and have actually already purchased are sumo springs, front and back. And I have gone to YouTube University and I've seen the things and I've decided I can do that. So if I can find a nice flat, like cement level surface on which to jack up the RV in a safe manner, which would include the use of chocks, then I will attempt to install the sumo springs at the earliest possible date. Because everybody raves about them, and so I'm like, okay, that's the one that I'm definitely going to do. And then the last, couple things. Bugs, not a fan. So I got a little mosquito lantern bug zapper. Just hopefully hang that like back by my bed, and any that do get in get zapped. And then, if that doesn't work, I'm going to go full tennis racket zapper. We'll see how these go. So the last couple things I will show you are more creature comforts. If I'm camping, I will want to sit outdoors. So I got this little table, and it folds up into there, and it's like super cute and not the most stable thing ever, but it gets the job done. What are you doing, Bug? You want to come here? Come here. Come here. No, you're not going to come here. You're going to go the way I didn't ask you to go. Cool. And then this chair. What you doing? This chair. So a couple things about this chair. First of all, it's kind of big, right? It's not a super compact camp chair, but you know what? I like my comforts. And it has, in addition to some pockets and whatnot, has a desk. And I like that, right? Like, ugh, you can put my laptop on there and do my works. So that part I liked about the desk. But the part that got me, y'all, it's not hard to do, Amazon. Like, just take some hints right now. So the part that got me, the thing that sold it, wine glass holders, both arms. I mean, it's got your regular cup holders, should you be a beer drinker, but I'm not. Wine cup holders, both arms. Literally, Amazon, it was like, wine chair. It was like, yes, please. Now, this is actually Jameson's and soda, because anybody who knows me knows I don't drink white wine, but I didn't have any red wine. So I made prop wine, and I'm just, no shame in that game. That's it. That's all the stuff that I've actually purchased for the pickup of the Travato, which, fingers crossed, is happening in 5 days. 5 days, I will be in my RV. So wish me luck. Obviously, there will be videos from the road, and I can't wait. I am so excited. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that you saw here, shoot me a comment down below. Happy to tell you exactly what it is, where I got it. If you have any... Whiskey just cannot help but walk back and forth through this whole situation. Oh, you're fat. Okay, come here. Come here. Say hi to the peoples. Oh, there you go. Say hi to the peoples.